I love this song. And today is Friday, April 20th, 2018. And you're watching the Jessa Channel on YouTube. I'm Jessa. Hi. Hello. Hi, everyone. I like this song so much, I thought I'd just kind of keep it on in the background a little bit low because it's so... the music of this game, so wonderful. Today we are playing Divinity Original Sin 2 with Shelben Riley Katte, our scholar summoner. And I want to say hello to Patrick, who has never missed a week yet. Hi, Angel. Hello, Adana. Hello, Heather. Hello, Dent. Hi, everyone. So I hope you guys are prepared for some really awesome roleplay. I'm going to do my best to deliver. Last week was... wow. It was amazing roleplay. I'm still so proud of it. I really think it's the best roleplay I've ever done. And it was unexpected because the cursed ring that Shelben put on, because he's very curious, actually created an entity in his head that is, I'm role-playing, is the same entity of darkness that is bringing the Voidwoken. And I didn't really know that that was going to come out until it actually happened, which is the joy of roleplay. It was awesome. Thank you, Angel. And so it was just some real, and Shelben also got to meet his god, the god of humans, who informed him that Shelben, of all people, had been chosen to be his champion. Shelben is overwhelmed. He got to grow up in a moment. Hi, Morgwin. He got, it was some wild stuff. And he's still the same old Shelben. I don't think you can just change overnight to an entirely different type of person. But he's definitely more grown up. He looked his god right in the eyes, and it was amazing. So Shelben is now evolving as a character. And our final goal in this today is to get off of the island that we are on, the Fort Joy Island. If we can do it today, I'm hoping so. We've got a couple of really tough battles, and we have to go back and free the prisoners in Fort Joy. Shelben would not leave the island without trying to free the prisoners. But also, there is one more thing to keep in mind, and that is that Shelben's god told him that his companions may also be God-woken. And perhaps they might even find themselves in competition with each other. One person working for their god, another person working for their god. Now, there's only one human god, so that means that Losa, who's human, Ifan, who's human, and Shelben would be talking to the same god. But Beast, who's a dwarf, well, I don't know. I don't know who the dwarf, god of dwarves is in Rivellon, but Shelben's disregarding the god's words on that. He refuses to believe his companions are not 100% on his side. So anyway, we are back here. Let's head on into the game. And I left the stream last time and I said, I'm going to go do some shopping, and I didn't get any of that done this week. So we're going to start out the stream by doing some shopping. And take our little purses, our little adventure purses, and take our coin out and stuff, and do some shopping. But then we're going to go and, because we've got a lot to sell. And then we're going to go and try and take care of some Voidwoken. So, let me raise the game volume a little bit to about there. And I'm going to minimize this. We're going to take us to the game. Hello, Anderville. Welcome back. Did you get a notification that I was live? I hope so. Or maybe you're following me on Twitter. There's numerous ways to find out that I am live. So, one more thing is that I'm no longer going to be editing these episodes for YouTube. I'm still going to put the episodes up. I'm still going to put the live streams up. But I think it's a little confusing for viewers to have a live stream and an episode and they don't know which one to watch. So I'm going to stop doing that, and we're just going to have the live streams be the story, and you can follow along, those of you watching on YouTube later on. Okay, so we have here, as always, we have Shelben wearing his, I can't wait to get him some proper clothing. This outfit for mages, I don't know who designed that, but whatever you guys were drinking when you designed that, stop drinking it, because what is that? I don't even know. Okay, so, yeah, I'm glad. I wasn't sure. Thank you, Morgwen. Oh, you did. Oh, good, Andrew. Good, yay. So, so here are our companions, and, we have Shelben, Beast, Ifan, and Losa. In the last episode, we found ourselves in this deep, dark place, and what I had said we were going to do, actually, we were going to do, before going into this area, I was going to go out and do some quick shopping and level us up, but since I did not do that, because my brain was in Sims, getting the Sims game to stop crashing, which I was finally successful at. Oh my gosh. So I pushed that fix out to, I mean, I didn't create the fix, but I pushed the information for the fix out into the Sims 2 community, and I have been focused 100% on that. So, by the way, we are simming tomorrow, April 21st, at 1 p.m. Pacific, 1 hour earlier than this stream started. So 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. GMT. It's currently 9 p.m. GMT, or just after. All right, so let's go in here and see what shall befall us. Now, if you remember in the last episode, we, barbarian chic. That's true, Heather. I've heard some very good things about Kingdom Come Deliverance. Anyway, yeah, but we're doing a live stream for the entire simming community, everyone who wants to come. Normally live streams are patron only, but I do open them 3 to 4 times a year for everyone to join us. Okay, so let's go in here and see what's in here. Shelben crosses the threshold, remembering how Lord Withermore came down, and as his last grateful thanks to Shelben, opened this way for Shelben to enter. And that brings us into this area. Will we run into Brachus Rex? Let's see. There's some sort of vase here. Shelben finds himself in a large cavern. Waterfalls. He slowly walks forward, and they push open the vase, he and his companions. Losa says, "I don't like this, Shelben. I don't like it at all." Shelben nods his agreement. These heavy tombs are much too much for Shelben to push open. Just waiting for something to pop out at us. So whose tombs are these? I wonder if that was like Brachus Rex's tomb, maybe, and then maybe his mistress, whose name I've forgotten right now. Oh, wow. Okay. So let's have Beast open this too.
Too heavy.
Too heavy even for Beast? Really? Well, that one isn't. Surprising. Beast has got quite a lot of strength, as I will show you. His strength is 17. Oh, I bet it probably has to be something like over 20 or something. Yeah. That's too bad.
Too heavy.
Yeah, too heavy. I know, I just thought I'd click it again just in case it was wrong the first time. Let's click on this chest here. Lucky Charm. Nice. An unidentified two-handed axe. A dwarven crossbow. Ooh. Nice. And now Shelben is overburdened because I told you we were going to go shopping and then I didn't. Okay. Remove inventory over here. All right. This crossbow, oh, is much better than what Ifan had. Closed circuit. Nobody really uses air damage here. Medium poison resistance. We can sell that. Healing potion we could definitely use. Put that there. And oops, I just screwed up and put that money in the wrong place. This two-handed axe I'm not even going to worry to identify. Because... ooh, +1 lucky charm. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Because no one in the party uses a two-handed axe. Mark these for sale. I always have to get my brain back into, oh, perfect. He doesn't have an amulet on yet. That's wonderful. Awesome. So, I always have to get my brain back into Divinity Original Sin mode. Especially if I've been playing The Sims obsessively like I have been this week. So that's it? There's nothing else in here? There's nothing's gonna pop out at us and try and kill us or anything? That's kind of disappointing. I was hoping for some murdering. Alright, well, I guess it's just kind of a reward room. There's nothing to talk to here. Nothing's going to jump out and try and kill us. It's just another room in Brachus Rex's armory. Is there a chest over here, though? Let me just see. Is there a chest? There could be a chest. There could be a chest. Okay, well, there is not much else to see here, so I think we're going to do a fast travel to Amadia Sanctuary now. Oh, Andril, so do I. I'm so glad you're coming and visiting every week. Oh. I use gaming to keep sane. Agreed. Okay, so let's head over here now. And, we're going to talk to Exter first.
The young man fidgets with his armor and half-sword excitedly. He sees you approach.
Was it you who saved Sir Gareth from the Magisters?
We did what we could, said Beast.
Seven praise you, stranger. You don't know what it was like for us here. We all thought we were going to die. Now with Sir Gareth back to lead us, and if I know him, he must have found those source weapons, we might actually have a chance at surviving this.
Yes. Well, we'll get out of here, lad. Don't you worry. Oh, and actually, I meant to shop.
The young man has abandoned the maps and now prepares his armor with happy
there we go.
urgency. He sees
Meant to
you
actually shop.
approach.
So he hasn't got much coin. I bet we have more than he can sell us. Yeah, way more. So, let's clear this out and we'll just go like this. Just start adding stuff. Getting a bit of carpal tunnel for the cause. Gonna clean this guy out is what we're gonna do. 1635, 1638. Good enough.
I'll know what to do. He'll take care of us.
+1 attitude. He loves us just a little more. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is see who else we can sell things to. Get all of the coin we can get. We need Sir Gareth now. Where did Sir Gareth go? He goes wandering around the camp. We can get some coin. I believe this gentleman down here has some coin.
A
Shelben.
green-faced man sorts through damaged weapons. He doesn't look up.
989. Let's see. Nope, wait. I want to add. Offer all wares. There were 438. Okay. There we go. Oh. Yeah, we're playing The Sims 2, Andrew. You probably know that already though. I think you've been a viewer of mine for a while. Okay, so now that we have all the coin we could get, I'm going to refresh his inventory and see what we can grab. Let me, actually, before I do that, let's exit out. Nope.
What do you want?
We want to trade, buddy. That's what we want. Oh, Shelben has a bunch of stuff to sell here, too. Oops. Just no. This is called cleaning out the camp. That's what we're doing here.
He looks up from his work and grins.
714. Let's see how much we have here. Offer all wares. Yeah, not even. Let's take some of these out. 855. And this one. That's one more. Nope. And that's good enough. No, I want to put that back. I want to put that back. I want to put that back and sing badly
Shelby?
in your ear. Sorry about that. The singing, I can't help it. How crashy The Sims 2 is? Not anymore. There's a video I put up on the channel a couple days back that shows how to fix the crashing. So go and check that out, Andrew. It's really, really good. So now we're going to go over here and take a look at what we have that the companions might need. We're going to want to upgrade our armor. He's got a pretty good shield. If we can get one that's better, that would be awesome. I don't think we need a lot more spells right now. I think we've got all we could use on spells. This knockdown arrow goes to him. But we could definitely use to upgrade everybody's armor and weapons. So let's go ahead and do that. Because we have a huge battle to do after we do the shopping. I haven't crashed since I put that fix in. Not one crash, and I have left the game open all night. I've live streamed it several times for patrons, because patrons and I do lots of impromptu live streaming. Not a crash. Not even a pink flash. Okay, so...
He looks up from his work and grins.
So, here we are. Let's see what we can get first for Shelben. He has a magical cap. Not much better than what we have. A mage's garment. It's a little better. A little better. Level 6. So since we've gone up in a level, we're going to need to get a bunch of stuff for all of our different levels here. Stark trousers. Require finesse. Oh, he could definitely use this. Let's get these. for him. Alchemist breeches. Plus 3% dodging. Could use that. Scale pants. He's got something better on. This targe is not too much better. Leather boots. Let's see what you have. You have magical leather boots, and you have magical leather boots. Okay. Not too much else here. Nightbane. Fire arrow. Let's see about daggers. Same as what she already has. This is a vicious axe, though. This might be better than what he's carrying. No, it's not. Plus, he also has that one that has water damage on it. That's excellent. Okay, I don't see too much else from Kerbin here.
Help you?
But... Hello! Hi, Crafter. It's so good to see you here. Welcome. The party will walk up here back to, Exeter.
He'll take care of us.
The young man has abandoned the maps and now prepares his armor with happy urgency. He sees you approach.
Glad you're with us, Leia.
So I am using a mod which causes them to refresh their inventory, which also refreshes their coin, so that we can continue to offer all wares. All right. So let's see what he has here.
Hold it together, Leia. You're doing great.
Bearskin Armour.
Thank you.
Let's see if this would work well for... Oh, much better than what... Yes, this, we're definitely going to get this. What do you have? You already have Bearskin Armor. This gives you +1 finesse, +1 warfare. I am probably going to skip on that, I think. Magical slacks, leather slacks. Definitely better. Let's grab these. And leather shoes. These would be great for you and or you. So we'll get that. I'm going to grab some empty potion bottles. Those are always very helpful. Let's see what else we might need here. And some arrowheads. And shafts. What else? Oh, agreed too. If they put out some DOS 2 DLC, we are playing that so fast your head will spin. Absolutely, we're playing that. This game is amazing.
Thank you. Now with...
It always makes me sad. Sometimes there's a game that's on the channel that is not as well received as some of the other games I play, but they're so good, and this is one of them. And I'm sad that people some people are not really giving this game a try to see how wonderful it is. Really well done. Okay, so let's do a little bit more shopping right over here.
Gareth's returned to us. Maybe we'll be able to get out of here alive after all.
Shelben nods and says, "We will. I will see to it. Myself and my companions. Don't worry. We'll get out of here. We found a ship offshore. And, well, we're going to try and take that ship. You watch. We'll do it." She gives him a happy smile. Okay, so she hasn't got anything. I thought she might have some armor. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's anyone else here who might have armor that we can use. So let's, Oh, really? Oh, I'm sorry, Andorol. I'm really sad about that. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I genuinely am. I'm like, oh, poor guy. Okay, so, since Beast is handling the gold, we'll put that there. And we're gonna, oh, I gave him Mage's Touch. But I yeah, I'll go ahead and give that to him. We'll go ahead and put these for sale. gonna give this potion to Losa. This medium healing potion. She tends to need that quite a lot. Although Beast has got a lot of armor. So that's everything. I thought I just bought some stuff though. Where'd it go? Didn't I just buy some stuff? Am I crazy? Did you guys just see me buy some stuff? Because I could have sworn I just bought some armor for these guys. What did I sell it? No, I didn't. Oh, XCOM is great. It really is. Did I just buy something? You guys? Did you just see me buy some armor and stuff? I did. Where'd it go? I didn't, what happened to it? I didn't mark it for sale. I didn't sell it.
I think we dodged the Hall of Echoes there.
Am I drinking? Did it go in someone's bag? This is when I wish I had a rewind button here. That's Heart of the Tyrant. They're in there just having a happy chat, and I'm over here just not knowing what the heck is going on. I saw none of their armors right here. That's very strange. Color me confused. I'll have to go back and rewind that later on and watch. Hello, Kayla. Yeah. All right. Well, we're back to buy again because somehow I don't know. I just lost all the stuff I just bought. Let's go here.
The young man has abandoned the maps and now prepares his armor with happy urgency.
Happy urgency. Maybe I didn't put. You know what I think it was? I didn't put the coin in. I didn't do the coin. That's why. Okay. I was just like, man, I could have sworn. I could have sworn that I just did that. I'm gonna refresh his inventory. Okay, so where were we? +1 Bearskin Armour. Finesse. There we go. So next time we'll actually put the coin in and buy the thing. And then for you. Yep. And then for you, Intelligence Geomancer. Not very helpful. Magical leather slacks for Shelben. Yep. Magical leather boots. Oh, some lockpicks? Yeah, we should also grab some of those. We'll need them. We are out of lockpicks. And I grabbed the potion bottle, and I grabbed the... I'm sorry to put you guys through this again. I don't know where my brain is at the current moment. Couldn't tell you. Okay, ring. That's pretty much it that I can see. Oh, a water balloon. We could always use those. Not getting any higher level crafting stuff right now. Chat is happily going along, talking. I love that. I love to look over and just see chat just going, scrolling by. They're all just talking to each other.
With
all right. So, and then let's head over here and do the same thing again with Kerbin, who might have some more armor to spare.
He looks up from his work and grins.
I mean to reset that. There we go. 10 stockings. So you had some very good stuff here. Oh, but this is better. Nice. And plus 14 HP. Yes, thank you very much. I will partake, absolutely. And our shields, those are not better than our current shields. Magical leather gloves. For you, I think you're wearing the... Yeah, I want you to keep those on. But these magical leather gloves are better. +1 telekinesis. But I want you to keep that finesse. That finesse slot is pretty helpful. We're also going to slot some runes into our Gravedigger. That is not as good as what he has. And this Vicious Axe is the same, I think, as what you have. Blade of Fury. But it's the same thing. Although this one's a little better because it's +1 strength. Nice. Okay, and then let me see what you have for helmets. Your helmet's, yeah, not as good. Do you need a helmet? +1 wits, +1 necromancer. That requires strength 11 then. Okay. Alright, I think that's all I can see here. Let's outfit our party now. Okay, so this time I actually bought the stuff. Okay, so for you, this Bearskin Armour, Warfare, Fire Resistance. This goes on you. Ifan will equip that and we mark it for sale. Losa? That's pretty much the same as what you actually already have. Except the +1 warfare is pretty important for those skills that you use. Ifan has some arrows here. Potions go here. More water balloons. He will need those in the upcoming fight, trust me. Magical leather boots. For you.
I can make this work. Maybe.
Or these both have +3 dodging. So they're going to go to you. And then these slacks. Yep. You finally get a nice pair of slacks. Isn't that nice? Or I should say armor. And finally get rid of these little pieces here. Okay. I think that's pretty much it. I'm going to just scan over his arrows here. And scan over everyone's, make sure everyone's hotbars are set up correctly. Losa needs to have this on her hotbar. There we go. Ifan's got the teleporter gloves. That works out great. All right. I think we are ready to head out of this cavern.
I can make this work. Now that Garrett's returned.
So where are we in the story? Well. Oh, by the way, she has stuff she can... Ah, crap. Does she have armor? I don't know. Let's see.
May you always walk in wisdom's wake, the flower-strewn path of Amadia.
Nope. Just stuff here that I believe Ifan knows all of these skills that we want to use. I'm pretty sure he does. Yes, he does. Okay. So, nothing there. All right. Well, where we are in the story is that, as Shelben had mentioned earlier, we have a ship to steal, which lies far off to the coast there. Let's pull up the map. Over here, there is a ship offshore, right there, to the north. And when we were freeing Gareth from a ruined castle, we saw it offshore. Here at the abandoned camp is where we will need to make our way. But there is a Voidwoken over here that we're going to be making our way to. Let's take a quick step over to the Hollow Marshes Bridge before we go and fight this Voidwoken. Shelben sees the ancient undead man standing next to his cart. He walks up and greets him. And I don't know why his voice isn't working. I have no idea. But let's see what he has here.
Ah, you're back. Looking
There it
to add
is.
some weight to your rucksack.
Yes, actually, we are. And then after I sell, I like to just refresh their inventory so I'm not confused with what I just sold and whatnot. And the reason I'm spending so much time with the shopping here and outfitting is because these battles coming up are very difficult, I believe. I just don't think we're going to be able to easily handle them. And so I'm just trying to find the absolute top quality stuff I can. So, let's go handle this Voidwoken. At level 6 with full source. Oh, well, one more thing. We need to go and get Shelben some source. We will fast travel to the ruined castle and head down below. Also, I believe we now have the Bless spell. So I believe we may be able to complete this part of the mission. Yes. The story, I mean. Yeah, I'm not gonna get Windows 10 either. Just in case anybody cares what I think. In case anybody happens to care. I'm not getting it either. Honestly, I'm not. I'm gonna hold out as long as I possibly can. So this poor man cannot be helped, even with the Bless spell. But he warned us that this lever, if we touched it, we would meet the fate of these poor Magisters. So with our new Bless spell, Shelben reaches into himself deep where his god has blessed him with this power. And we're going to bless this lever. Then we're going to go back over here to the source fountain. Fill up our source, make sure we are all full, and then pull the lever. What lies inside?
We should tread gingerly.
Shelben turns to his party and says, I don't know what could possibly be lying inside here, but, you should tread very carefully.
What is this contraption?
Before Shelben lies a contraption. The armory. We found a strange monolith in the second room. There's a enraged skill book over here. Let's grab that. That's for, I think, let me see, what is that for? Enraged, yeah, Beast already knows it. However, Losa can learn this. But I don't think, even though Losa, it does know warfare to really make her more deadly with her daggers. This one, I don't think she needs this, because when she's using her daggers, as long as she's behind the person backstabbing them, she gets critical anyway. So there's not really a situation in which she would need to use this, I don't think. But let me know what you guys think in chat. If you think that, if you are a really skilled player and you think that I should use that for her, let me know. Okay, so Shelben walks up, and curiosity, as always, fueling him.
Before you stands an ancient shrine, runes carved deep into its rock.
Look at the ancient shrine.
The runes are in no language you understand or recognize. The shrine seems completely inert.
Shelben reaches out his hand gently, touching it onto the cold stone.
You feel the source inside you swell up, filling your chest, yearning to be free.
He focuses his power. He calls the source that his god has blessed him with to his fingertips.
Your power flows from your chest and into your hands, green tendrils of power slithering from your fingertips across the shrine. The shrine starts to vibrate and glow, slabs of stone gliding across each other as it begins to open.
Shelben grins. There's a green glow across his face from the glow of the shrine. Shelben walks up to it. Lohse says, "Careful." He plucks the helm. And that gives us... We found some armor, Shelben writes later in his journal, called Tyrant's Helm, part of a full set, it seems. There's something odd about the armor. It has a demonic aura to it. Lohse quickly runs over to Shelben and takes the helmet from him and places it gently in one of his backpacks. We're going to put this in his backpack here. This is part of the Tyrant set. That is... We have the helm, and we have the shoes. I thought we also had the armor, too. Yeah, I misplaced it. It goes in here. Yeah, we have the armor, too. So, how many parts are to this? You need the helm. I bet there's gloves, too. I think we might be missing the gloves. We have the shoes, the helm, the chest armor. I'm pretty sure there's probably gloves to go with it. Andrew, do you know if there's gloves to go with Heart of the Tyrant? Okay, well, Shelben looks around, waiting for something to jump out at him. Nothing does. He says a couple of words of kindness to this man here as he suffers, knowing that he can do nothing to end his pain. So just so you know, I did try and end his pain. I tried to bless him. I tried to, give him a swift death. Nothing worked. He's just gonna sit there. I can't save him, unfortunately. Okay, so let's head back out. I think we have getting that helmet is pretty amazing. I'm really thrilled about that. And now we can go down and bless one of these pigs as well and see if we can't help them out of their misery. The pigs squeal and squee with a kind of frantic energy. So we're going to do this quickly. Hopefully, I'm going to try and get this pig to... get back here. I'm sorry about this. I hate the squealing.
At last, the fire is quenched. Thank you.
Yes.
Who are you? Oh. There's some sort of... Let me scoot over here. There's some sort of person here who's just shown up talking to Shelben. Shelben suddenly is surprised. He steps back and stumbles. Who are you?
The menacing skeletal guardian looks at you wearily, then yawns.
So you dare defy the will of Brachus Rex, prepare to die, and so on and so forth. Let's get this over with.
Shelben says, I am not going to prepare to die. I haven't even had breakfast yet. By the way, before you tell people that they should prepare to die, you should introduce yourself. You're rather casual. Who are you?
I was a loyal servant of the Source King. I carry out his will in death as in life, and all that sort of thing.
Well, Shelben stands there a bit speechless.
Now, can we get down to the fighting? I was enjoying a lovely dirt nap before you helped those heretical pigs.
I shall do no such thing. The pigs are of no threat to you, on fire or not. By the way, Shelben scratches his head and looks at her curiously. Do skeletons really sleep? I mean, I don't know, I thought you sort of wandered the earth and, wandered Rivellon and sort of haunted and things like that.
Well, I wouldn't have said so if they didn't. Can't eat, sadly. Food goes right through you. Too bad, too, since those fiery hogs gave me a hankering for a good pork stew.
Well, Brachus Rex is long dead. Why should you do the Source King's bidding?
She moans impatiently and taps her bony foot.
Yes, I know he's dead. I am still obligated to perform his wishes. He may not live, but the threat of his curse hangs over me.
Okay, let's try and see if we can... What curse? What curse threatens you?
Who is to say? Could any curse be more grave than this interminable conversation?
Okay, that's funny. Shelben almost pouts a little bit.
Now, let's get down to business. All this talking exhausts me.
All right, so we're really pretty much going to have to fight her. So let's do that. Yay, battle! I really do. She's actually kind of up against it. I don't see how she's going to survive. I mean, well, she's dead, but you know what I mean. All right. So, you know what would be cool? Here's some source over here. Let's move towards that source. Just grab it so Shelben can source up here. And then let's conjure our best friend in the whole world. Let's see. I'm gonna put him in. What happens if I cast him in Steam? I don't know. Let's see what happens. Is he just... Oh, he's just regular. He's just a regular incarnate. Okay. Hello. My name is Mr. Buns. Mr. Buns is here to play with you. Mr. Buns is going to smack you in the kneecap. Pep! And in the other kneecap. I haven't got enough points. I'm just going to stand here and stare at you rather evilly. Dragon's Blaze. That hurt. Mr. Buns. Okay, stop that. Just stop. Just cut it out. Just cut it out, all right? Okay, so let's this person has really caused us a little bit of difficulty, so let's cause her a little bit of difficulty. Let's cast Rain. What's her take down some of her magic armor by doing Winter Blast, maybe? How much does that? It does do very well. It hits very well. Soothing Cold. I'm thinking it might be better actually to move him forward and have him do battering ram on her. It's not going to knock her down, but it's going to get him into position with her. There we go. Take down some of that physical armor. And then nothing else we can do here except, well, we can. Restoration, Soothing Cold. Let's do Soothing Cold. And restore some magic armor. Losa is on fire and finds that to be unfortunate. We're going to backlash. Oh, actually, she isn't on fire. She just took some fire damage. And I'm going to cast Adrenaline, so we can do as much damage to this person as possible. And we are going to do... Battle Stomp is going to knock her down. And give us that sweet. And then we're going to do some more damage on her. And then, Chameleon Cloak? Nope, she's knocked down. We don't really need it. Sorry about the squealing. Not much I can do about it. I roll out a little bit. Maybe that helps. Ifan is going to do a tactical retreat to here. Get him up on high. And then he's going to cause her some major pain. We're going to do barrage on her. 1, 2, 3. That should kill her outright. Absolutely. There we go. All right, the burning pigs. Let's see. Let's see. We fought Scapor. Well, we knew that. But does that... Can we go back and save the rest of these pigs? Let's do that. At least to stop them squealing. We're going to use all of our bless doing so, but it's worth it. Just to stop the squealing. The squealing drives me crazy. I can't stand it. It's too much. It's just... Ah. Okay. Over here, under skill panel. Do you have bless? You do. Right here. Let's put that on your bar. Right there. And then you need bless on your bar as well. Should be right here. Shelben has bless on his bar, and you need bless on your bar. So let's do a good deed for some poor, poor pigs. Let's go here. Take care of this pig first. Stefan. You're welcome! Absolutely. And we won't even eat you or anything. Yay! It's alright, we're coming. Don't worry. We got you. Come here. Hold still, you little bugger. Getting them to hold still is really difficult. Get back here. There we go. You're welcome. They just disappeared. Oh, listen to that. Do you guys hear that? Oh, do you hear what I hear? Oh, wait, there's one more. Beast will come over here and take care of this one. I hear peace and quiet. That's what I hear. Less. You're welcome. One more. Get back here, you little piglet. Don't make me come running after you. Okay. Ah! Crap. Get back here. Get back here. There you go. There you go. Got it. You're welcome. You're still pigs, though, so that's kind of a problem. Ifan, get down here. Okay, so, we can grab some source. But I don't think there's enough here for everyone, so we may have to go back and get some more. Because we do not want to do this next battle without it. My hardest fight in Act 1 so far. We got our butts kicked a few weeks ago. I'm trying to remember. Unfortunately, I don't remember which fight it was. I think the answer is about to be the fight that's coming up. Oh, I know. This fight up here. This fight up here in the, let's go up here. Hello, Dabo. I was wondering where you were. I thought for sure you wouldn't miss a night if you could help it. Damo, last week, the most amazing roleplay. The most amazing roleplay. If you haven't seen it, it's the best roleplay I've done in the history of the channel. It was awesome. Everybody go hug Damo. Damo's probably like, I hate hugs. Get off of me, people. I don't know. Donald, do you like hugs? Because if you like hugs and I ever meet you, I'm going to hug you. It might happen. I can meet you. It'll happen, Damo. I'm going to meet you and I'm going to see you and I'm going to say, I've been watching you for so long, I feel like I practically know you, and then I'm going to hug you. I'm going to haul off and just hug you right away. And then I'm going to get somebody to take a picture. Eventually, we're going to meet at some gaming convention or something. I hope. Wait, I didn't mean to pick that up. I did not mean to pick up that barrel. What did I just do? Put that down. That would be awesome. You know what we would do, Dama? We would go out and we would just have fun. And, then we go back to wherever the nearest computer was and we play games. Lots of games. Shelben, I know you're over encumbered. I thought I just took that off you. Did I just take the wrong one? I thought I dropped that. I'm trying to drop this. Can't drop it. Can't drop it! Drop item. There we go. Wasn't allowing me to drag it. Okay. So we are all sourced up. Now, Androl, you were asking me what my most difficult mission or most difficult battle is. Well, we're about to see it. Because I have a feeling this one's gonna kick our butts. Okay, Damo, do you remember this one? Oh, God. Here we go. The party walks through this area. Shelben thinking hard to himself about how to take the ship from the Magisters from right under their very noses. Yeah, you know what we would do, Dama? We would just sit around and we would just game like crazy. We would play Divinity Original Sin 2. That would be awesome. All right. So I have prior knowledge here, but out of fairness, oh wait a minute. What is this? Okay. But anyway, Damo, the roleplay, basically, you know that cursed ring that Shelben had on? And you know how you go and you meet your god, the god Raylick? Well, for you it was a different god because you were playing the Red Prince. It was so good. It basically was roleplay that came out of that cursed ring and meeting the god and the voices in Shelben's head arguing the god's voice and the evil person. Anyway, it was so good. I mean, I sound like I'm bragging, and I am. So I probably shouldn't. But I'm just proud of it. That's all I mean. Because believe me, I'm hard enough on myself when I do not do something well, and I'm always endeavoring to do it better. All right, so, but Shelben, hi, Charlene. You're not late. You're right on time. Whenever you arrive, it's the perfect time. A wizard is never late. He always arrives exactly when he means to, or she. Anyway, Shelben is distracted, so he's just going to walk through here, not paying any attention. And right at the last minute, B says, "What is that?" And the music disappears. Where'd my music go? I have a delay going on here. Do you guys hear that? Like if the music isn't starting? What's up with that? I don't know, that's just been happening recently, in this past... Hi, Ralph! Well, you missed a whole lot of super exciting shopping. And we also got the helm, the tyrant's helm, and we freed the pigs from their burning. And now we're about to get our butts kicked. Shelben goes, "Oh no!" And we are in some trouble because there is a skeleton here, Losis here, Shelben and his... whatever he's rocking here, this look he's rocking, and so if he moves, he's going to take an attack of opportunity. But I think he's going to have to take that. Because he has no teleportation skills. One of his disadvantages. And there's really no other good place for him to move. So I think Shelben's going to have to eat an attack of opportunity and take 2 points and head in this direction. His goal being to get out of ouch! That hurt. Shelben says, Mr. Buns, I need you, I need you! I would love to summon him in blood, but there isn't any yet, because nobody's... No handy blood here. If I summon him in water, it's okay, he can do some healing. I don't know. I guess so. Mr. Buns comes up and he's like, oh, this is perfect. Mr. Buns was just having a little bath. I was using my little rubber ducky and I was just using it. I was going like this and then I was just scrubbing my back and oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this. Hello. Mr. Buns would like to greet you. Hello, hello, hello. Now, you know what? Actually, what I should have done is did him up here. I should have put him up here. Now that I think about it. But oh well. 24 points of water damage, and that's all we can do here. There's no one we need to heal up right now, so let's end his turn. Decomposing Marksman is going to do some serious damage. Oh, wow. Slowed us. Ouch. Okay, ouch. That hurt. Beast is now slowed, so that's a pain in the butt. Let's take this and head here. Do some serious damage to him, and then I'm going to use Battering Ram to get out of this slowed oil. And I might even be able to knock him down. Yes! Nice. Okay, this Cryomancer's turn. Ice Shard on everyone. Pain in the butt. Magic Shell. And that gives Losa an opportunity to go for this Cryomancer here. With a backstab critical, we're going to do Adrenaline. We're going to need all the points we can get on this person here. Let's see here. They have no points left, so we should be able to take them down quite a lot here. Take down their health. Nice. And then I think I'm going to do Rupture Tendons here. What is chicken? No, I can't do both. Darn it. I should have done one or the other. Let's turn it into a chicken. Take her out of the fight. And then I'm going to go Chameleon Cloak here to keep her out of harm's way. While this Aeromancer comes over here and wreaks some havoc on us, or tries to. Ooh, Ephon's in some trouble. I'm not going to lie. Ephon is in trouble. Ephon, we're going to Cloak and Dagger you. Tactical Retreat, and we're going to Tactical Retreat up here. Oops, sorry about that. We're going to Tactical Retreat up here. And then we're going to teleport this guy as far away as we can. How about over here? Nope. I want this guy. Choose teleport destination. Right there. Keep him out of the way for a little bit of trouble. A little bit of time. Here comes that Voidwoken Dweller. Oh, right in front of Shelby. No, 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 no. Shoot. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Molotov grenade. Oh, crap. Shelben is in trouble. So we're going to cast a Dome of Protection. We're going to use his source points to get a dome down so he can survive this. It will Circle of Protection. And then we are going to start casting Well, let's actually buff up Mr. Buns. Give him a power infusion and a... so he can do a little bit more damage. So we're going to need to take this Voidwoken down, and Shelben is just not really equipped for that. Let's cast Encourage, I think. Hello, Chocolate. Happy Friday. Okay, Ephon's in trouble. This guy's... oh, yeah. Okay. So I'm going to have him start working on this guy a little bit here. We need to... I'm going to do Battering Ram on this guy. Just to... I'm going to have... we need some distraction here. I wonder who should do it. 216 points. This is not going to be easy. Not going to be easy at all. Hopefully you guys can kind of see what's going on here. It's a little bit hard to see, but a lot on the screen. But Beast is right here. Beast is hurting a bit. Okay, so what has he got? He's got... let's... I think we can actually freeze this guy. So let's cast Rain to get everyone wet. And then gonna make a gigantic steam cloud and make everything pretty messy, but I want to freeze this guy. I'm wondering if I could use an ice fan. Yeah, I could. I'm going to use ice fan here. Freeze this guy. 11 to 12. And then start working down his magic armor. Okay, so he's chilled. Aeromancer's gonna come in and go for Ifon. Losa? Where'd that chicken go? Where'd you go? Oh, here he is. Let's Cloak and Dagger over to this chicken and cause it a little bit of pain. Oh, not much we can do. Not much we can do. That's too bad. Nothing we can do there. That Voidwoken, Void Shard on Shelben, and Curse on Ifon. Ifon is gonna bite it if he doesn't take something here. He's cursed. Is he decaying? He's not. Acid, poisoned. Okay. So we're gonna do first aid here. And then, I really need to get this Aeromancer out of here. Yes, public live simming. Tomorrow. And it actually, Damo is live simming at 10:30 a.m. my time. And I'm live simming at 1, so you can go to both live simmings. I mean, you can both go to both live streams. I anticipate there should be quite a lot of people there. All right, so what I'm trying to do is get out of the way of this tree here. I really don't know what to do with this person. I can't teleport them. So I basically just need to do the most damage possible. Or move, which I can't really do either. I think it's best for him to do something that's going to give him some... What has he got for potions? I think I'm going to have him take a magic armor potion. Help him out a little bit. And then... Should I do the damage here or here? I guess it's just here. This person has not got a lot of physical armor, so it should be able to do some good damage. If I did ricochet down here, I might be able to get both of these people. Can I do a knockdown arrow or a slowdown arrow? Let's do the slowdown arrow on this one. Oh, blocked by physical armor, but I took that physical damage down. Okay, who is this? Swashbuckler. Ah. Attack of opportunity, though. Nice. Oh, everybody's going for Shelben. Poor Shelben. And Ifan. Taking that damage. Oh, ow, ow, ow. I really want to get this guy out of here. Okay, so you're going to cast Whirlwind on him, on these two. Continue working this guy down. Look at, he's just doing the best he can. Let's cast Restoration, I'm so glad, on Ifan. I'm so glad I brought Mr. Buns up in water so he can cast Restoration on the party. And I think we're going to do a little bit damage here just to let them know we're there. And then this guy I can do Battle Stomp on and knock him down. Critical hit, nice. That Aeromancer. I have a feeling Ifan might not make it. Losa is over here. Oh, is there two of you guys over here? Oh, dear. Oh, dearie, dearie me. Well, let's see if we can't cause her some pain. I think we might be able to kill her. Yeah, nice. And one more point there means I'm going to put him... This swashbucklers. Losa's doing okay, but I really don't want her to go with this, I want her to be able to get out of here. Cloak and Dagger out of here. Anywhere she moves, she's going to take an attack of opportunity. So... I guess I'll just leave her here. There's nothing... I can't really do anything. Oh, Ifan's about to die. And there he goes. Uh-oh. Joe! Hello, Joe. I'm so happy to see you here. So, you know, Joe, I've been wanting to say to you, because I know that you told me that you don't like this game. However, I'm really hoping you'll give it a try, because I think what you saw was not a good representation of the game. And I'm really hoping you'll give it a little try. Now, you're coming in the middle of battle. There's a lot going on right now. But you'll get to meet Mr. Buns in a moment, and I think it might grow on you if you give it a little bit of a try. We'll see. Because it's got wonderful story, and it's not as dark as you might think it is. It's got a lot of lightheartedness to it. Especially the way I'm playing it. Okay, so Shelben's here under this dome of protection, so I don't think we can res. Maybe we can res Ifan. And then I can put him underneath this, put him under here, like right over here, under the dome of protection, and that should give him some much needed healing. Okay, so let's start whipping out what we can here. Shelben is doing pretty well. Can I do anything? I can't really. All I can do is raise Ifon and hope that that no one will attack him before I can give him some healing. I can't heal him. There's really nothing I can do. Andrew, did you have this much time with this? Because, man. Okay, so Shelben. Mr. Buns is like, Mr. Buns enjoys this. Mr. Buns is having so much fun. Oh, Mr. Buns loves hitting things in the butt. So 48 points here. I think we can get rid of this guy. Should be able to do it. No, man. Just one more point. Electric discharge. Ah, man. Ifon's dead again. You are getting on my nerves. You really are. Man, you're getting on my nerves. Okay, so at this point, I'm gonna have Beast needs to move now. We need to work on this guy. I think since this is tough. This is tough. I think it might be time to use one of our source skills. A storm approaches and blinds our party. I'm going to blind him. Oh, it was blocked by magic armor. That was a waste of source. Crap. Crap! You know what? Ooh, I can freeze him. Chilled! Woohoo! Well, I can chill him at least. Alright, so Losa, I think I'm gonna have to take have Losa take an attack of opportunity. Because I need her to get over here. And so she's just gonna have to take the heat. Ouch. So I need her to get here so that she can start to work on... crap, just out of range, just out of range. Yeah. What do you mean target is too far? He is not! Don't do this to me. Stupid game. Stupid game. There we go. There we go. Okay, leave that decomposing swashbuckler. Swashbuckler. Alright, so now let's start casting some totems. I'm going to cast a totem up here on blood right here and start harassing this guy. And then I am going to cast Dimensional Bolt on you. Start to cause you some pain. Nice. Alright, so I sense you don't care for the aspects of it. You can't tell who's being battled. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. And it's true. So I'll try and move in a little bit closer for you, Joe. So right now, Joe, it's hard to see, but here's our little incarnate. I'm going to zoom in. You can see him right here. So there's a lot going on right here because of all these elements. Fire, this Voidwoken with the tail right here. It's also hard to see Shelben, who's behind this dome. It's very hard to see him. I'll scoot in. The camera makes it a little difficult. I understand. Mr. Buns is going to continue doing major harassment to this Voidwoken Deep Dweller. Wouldn't it be awesome if Mr. Buns like totally killed this Deep Dweller by himself? This Aeromancer is going to move out of the way of, and hopefully my, so here we have Beast, and it also helps if you've played with us for a little while because you recognize who people are. Here's Beast, he's on fire, so it's hard to see him. I'll do my absolute darndest, Joe, to make it so that you can see things and understand them. Alright, Beast is going to do a, oh, wait, no. He is chilled, so let's go ahead and finish off that damage by casting Hail Strike on him. That's going to freeze him. So now you can see, Joe, that he is frozen. He cannot move. Now, Beast is going to run up to him, and we're going to use the rest of our action points to get closer so that we can do a little bit more damage. Over here, Joe, is Losa. Losa, as you can see, has 2 daggers. Let me know if this is helping you. She is going to climb up here behind this marksman. She has to be behind him. You can see she climbed up, and she's going to hit him. And kill him. See? Woo! Can you see that? And then, over here, she's going to cast Adrenaline on herself. See? Whoosh! And then she's going to come over here. Adrenaline means that she has more action points to use. These down here are how many points you can use to do things during battle. She's going to use 1 action point to come over here. And then she's going to smack this guy. Well, and so what we're going to do here is I'm going to try and cripple this guy. He has no physical armor. Oh, thanks, Joe. Aww. Thanks, Joe. That made my day. That was that. Aw, you made me feel good. Thanks. So so what we're gonna do is we're gonna cripple him, and the game takes a little bit of time to learn. And I had to study a lot to learn. It's a game that takes a while, but I'm doing my best to explain it to you guys as we go. For those of you guys who have not played it, folks like Andoril have played it and are experts. Crippled. Yes. So that you can see, Joe, that this guy is now leaning down. That means he's crippled. Up here, along the top, it shows whose turn it is. It's now Shelby's turn. Shelben is a weak character. He's not meant to be in battle. So this dome of protection is keeping him alive. He's going to cast another totem. He's a summoner, Joe. And I'm going to cast that totem. I'm trying to see where everyone is. And sometimes I have a hard time seeing. So what I do is I go up here and I double click right up here and it takes me to the enemy in question. There's the Voidwoken. There's the Swashbuckler. So because Shelben is kind of a weak character, they know that. And they can see, I mean, gosh, look at his armor. He's got these, well, you won't be able to see in that dome, but he's got this totally, like, barely covers him armor. I don't, you know, because that's what we could find. Anyway, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cast a totem. This totem is going to appear in fire, and that means it's a fire totem. You can see the totem right here. So everybody's just going through their animations, and all these little symbols are just things that are telling me what could happen if I make a certain move on the board. I think I'm wondering if it might be, I don't have any more res scrolls. Unfortunately, one of our characters, Ifan, is dead. He was on fire, that's why he has that black and orange on him. But I think, Joe, that once you start learning about this game, you'll be like, oh my god, I'm hooked. I just have a feeling. I just got a feeling, because I know you pretty well as far as games are concerned. Alright, so let me just do Dimensional Bolt, because I haven't really got a lot else I can do here. Do it on this one or this one. Let's start working on his magic armor. 20 points of magic armor on him. And that's all we can really do, so I'm going to end my turn here. The fire totem is doing its damage. The Aeromancer is... Haha! She missed Losa. And then Mr. Buns Mr. Buns is standing here in all of this battle, and he enjoys it very much, very much, very much. Mr. Buns is here to play. Mr. Buns loves to smack people in the butt-ocks. I'm going to cast Whirlwind, which means Mr. Buns is going to twirl around really fast and hit both of these guys at once. Whoosh! See? And then he's going to continue doing these attacks. I believe Mr. Buns may single-handedly, or at least mostly single-handedly, take down this Voidwoken.
You are vermin. You will be cast out.
You chicken! So what he did is he teleported, and now he's doing Shackles of Pain on Lohse. You can see the shackles around Lohse. That means that if he takes any damage, she takes damage. It's kind of a crappy thing to do, to be absolutely honest. Beast is like, oh no you don't. And in order for Beast to get up here, it's going to take some effort. So but Lohse's got pretty good health, so I'm going to have her take the damage anyway. I'm going to cast a water balloon on him. I'm going to throw a water balloon on him. This is why we love water balloons. It will make him wet. This ugly thing is a Voidwoken. Oh, Goth, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I really am. Very happy to see so many of you guys here in chat. So now he is wet. That means he is more susceptible to doing something to hurt his in the next turn we're gonna freeze him basically. And for now we could use some more armor for ourselves. Remarkably, Mr. Bun is not taking a lot of damage, which is good. Mr. Buns is not. Shelben is doing a pretty good job here because he's protected under this dome of protection, which is a wonderful thing. It saves lives, as you can see. Lohse is going to see if we can't take out this person here. Unfortunately, you know, remember when I was saying that that enrage skill may not be very useful? Well, I'm thinking I might actually be wrong about that. Because right now I could use it to get a critical hit when she can't get behind them like this. I'm going to do Battle Stomp right here. It should knock her down, and yep. Take her down. Blood Totem kills her. Yes! We are going to survive this, I think. Now, this is a problem because Shelben's Dome of Protection is now depleted, and he is now out in the open with this swashbuckler right in his face. So Shelben's going to do what he likes to do during this, when a situation like this happens, and he's going to cast a totem right here. Right here. Now you can see, Joe, that he's in his casting mode. He's going to cast a totem right here. Right in the middle. Between him and this guy. And he's going to hide behind the totem. Basically. Now, I'm going to cast Supercharger now. That means that this totem is going to do a ton of damage on this guy. Well, a ton. As much as it can. But then it's going to disappear immediately. But it'll give us time to keep him, you know, he can't get at Shelben now. It's going to do a lot of damage. That totem. It's supercharged now. And then we're going to cast, let's see. We'll just go ahead and do Dimensional Bolt again. It's just a simple little spell, does a little bit of damage. And that didn't do anything. The Deep Dweller is going after Lohse. Ooh, cast Bloodsucker on Lohse. Hold on, Lohse, we're coming, we're coming. So now I'm going to scoot in so you can see. This is Mr. Buns. He's right here. He's Shelben's incarnate, his companion. He's actually a spirit which protected who protected Shelben from his childhood in the form of a little rabbit. Is it down the bottom? Down the bottom. Oh, the enemy's health bar. Am I moving too quickly? I'm sorry, I'll slow down. Yeah, let me know if I'm going too quickly. I will definitely slow down. I want you guys to understand what's happening and not be lost. So right here is Shelben. I mean, Mr. Buns. Mr. Buns is going to attack this guy. He's going to try and battering ram. Will not knock him down, unfortunately. You know, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to recast Mr. Buns in the next turn and recast him in a different element. Yeah. Oh, no worries, Andrew. I just want to make sure no one's getting lost. You know what? But before we do that, let's have him restore Losa. Give her. Oh no! Crap, Damo, look what I did. She's decaying, and I cast a health spell on her. I think we're about to lose her. We're gonna lose her. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Alright. Don't summon it. It is? Okay. I didn't know that, so I will not summon in blood. Okay. I'll just summon on Earth, maybe? Or summon on, there's oil here. I could summon on oil. I thought I saw oil back here. Somewhere. Maybe not. Anyway, that's Shelben's turn. This swashbuckler is gonna try and go around. Oh, he's going up to Losa. Uh-oh. Oh, Losa, bear down, baby girl. This is gonna hurt. Alright, so that leaves Beast down here, and unfortunately, Beast has not got a spell to travel. So, we're going to cast Ice Fan. This might kill Losa. Yeah, killed Losa. That's what I thought. So that's kind of a problem. We're now down to 2 people, but Beast, I believe, can handle everything. Because we only have 2 more enemies left. Shelben's gonna start casting incarnates. I mean, we're gonna cast, I think what we're gonna do here is we're gonna cast, this tree gets my nerves. We're gonna cast, right here's an enemy. We're gonna recast, Mr. Buns. Tough fight. We lost 2 of our companions. Tough fight. We're going to cast here. His infusions, which will give him different... What we're doing, Joe, is we're giving Mr. Buns different things, different attacks he can do. By doing that, we gave him a ranged attack, a whirlwind attack, and a battering ram attack. So now, I'm going to do whirlwind. He now has no physical armor. Up here at the top, it's hard to tell. I'll try and show you later on as we play. But as I hold the enemy, you can see 0 out of 63 and 0 out of 42 at the top. 63 is his magic armor and 42 is his physical armor. You'll see. You'll learn later on. Let's do battering ram and knock him down. All right. So now that he is knocked down, that means that Beast. Let's see. He has 22 points left. I believe we can kill him. Yeah, we can kill him with Winter Blast. Watch this. Or not. 5 points! For frick's sake, what's a person gotta do? But Rain, we'll kill him, I hope. Chilled was removed by wet. Nope, just rain. Okay, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. But he has only 5 points left, and he's frozen. So, we should be able to take care of him in the next, battle. I mean, in the next, situation here. Let's go up. We need to get up here. I wish Beast had a teleportation spell, but he's not really meant to do that. I'm just gonna move him to the bottom here. Fire totem. Alright, and Shelben's going to cast another totem here. I'm gonna put one right next to this guy. How about up here? I'm gonna cast it in blood because that's really the only place I can fit it right there. And we're gonna cast Dimensional Bolt. Can I? Too far. Too far. Oh, that's too bad. I suppose we could just encourage everybody. And I think that's all we can do. So let's end our turn. So at this point, Joe, we're about to end the battle. Over here is our incarnate. He's going to smack this guy. He only has 13 health, so it shouldn't be hard. One good smack in the butt should do it. Yep, and down he goes. And then we're going to do a ranged attack, and Mr. Buns will save the day. Mr. Buns says, Mr. Buns wants to say hello. Mr. Buns likes you. Mr. Buns wants to say hello. Now, unfortunately, this is going to be blocked by physical armor, I just realized. So you can see that he has 66 physical armor. This is a physical armor attack. So it's not going to do anything, but oh well. We'll do it anyway. Now you can see he did 52 points of damage, so now he only has 14 physical armor. That means that Beast might be able to kill him with... Target is too far. I know. Let's climb up here. That takes 1 action point. We're going to use our Bouncing Shield. It does a lot of damage. And watch this. Oh, Joe wasn't even here and I was talking to you. I was talking to you, Joe, and you weren't even here. Anyway, we're going to hit him with this shield. Boom!
Don't be a stranger to your father. Or worse, an enemy.
That's a threat.
Shelben wonders what is going on. The voices he continues to hear. Don't be a stranger to your father. Or worse, an enemy. We have... Everyone is not alive. Unfortunately, that battle was quite difficult. We have 2 dead companions, but they can be resurrected. Right here. So we're going to heal them. Right here. Losa died and Ifan died. So, Shelben has no resurrection scrolls, but Beast does. So Beast up here, here's Beast, is going to resurrect Ifan. Ifan comes back. He is injured. He is not doing so well, not doing so hot. But we're going to use Beast's last resurrection scroll to resurrect Losa. And Losa comes back, and there she is. The party is going to gather right here. Everyone's going to gather in one part. There we go. Now you can see our entire party. I'm going to heal them up by using the bedroll. But this is our party, Joe. So I'm going to click the bedroll, and that gives them the rested status. And you can see over here that their bars are now full. So this is Shelben. I'm going to change the camera angle here so you can see it. Whoops, that's too far. This is Shelben, this is Beast, this is Ifan, and this is Losa. Losa is has 2 daggers. She's a rogue. Our thief Ifan has a crossbow back here. He is our ranger. Beast is our heavy armor, shield, and one-handed. And this outfit, I'm going to get him out of as soon as I possibly can, but this is what the mage armor looks like in Act 1. Don't ask me why. Anyway, this is Shelben, and he is our mage and our summoner. And his companions, Mr. Buns, and also Scuttlebutt. So, and by the way, Scuttlebutt is not on our skill panel. Oh, because I had to take her off, that's why. Alright, so now what we're going to do after the battle is we're going to go around and loot the heck out of everything, and then we're going to level up. Yeah, it's not very good armor. So this game is, I don't know, it's challenging. It's not, I don't think it's punishing, it's just challenging, it's interesting. It's basically the closest I've ever found to D&D, basically, to Dungeons and Dragons. It's got, the other cool thing about it, Joe, is that you can control any of these characters and they can go off and have their own little adventures separately, and sometimes they will. Good night, Andrew. Thank you for sticking around for that super hard battle. I was pretty sure we were going to have a hard time with it, and I was right. Okay, so I'm holding down the tab key to see all the things we can loot so I don't miss anything. Miss anything juicy. I see juicy stuff. Hey, Damo, are you awake? It's pretty late where Damo is now. Sometimes he falls asleep during live streams. Most of the time he falls asleep during live streams. I cannot wait to take on Alexander. I'm hoping we can do that in this session. That's hard. You're still awake? What are you drinking? Or do you have a nice hot toddy?
Your gaze wanders over the solemn stone face that overlooks the shore. For the briefest of moments, it seems as if its eyes come alive and lock with yours.
Shelben looks deeply into this statue's eyes as best he can, before they go cold and are no more than simple stone again. Nice. See, Damo knows how to relax and watch a live stream. He really does. He gets into his jammies and he puts on, he gets some tea going. The man knows how to relax. So, hey, Damo, I've always wanted to tell you this, but I am so jealous of your cruising. I would love to go on a cruise. I would love to go on a cruise. So we just took some poison damage because I just wanted to check this barrel. All right. So I'm always endeavoring to move the camera very slowly. Very important for myself and the viewers. And I think that's it. I don't think there's... Oh, wait. Nope. This guy over here. Nope. I got him. All right. So I think we got everything. Shelben is getting sick and tired of these Voidwoken attacking him. Speaking of tea. I'm so jealous. Man, I'd love to go cruising. I have a feeling I would love it. If I had plenty of motion sickness medication. Because I do get motion sickness. So if I had something that I could take, some pills and some non-drowsy seasickness medication, then otherwise I'd just be having a grand time. Do you get dressed for dinner when you go on the cruise? Like, do you get dressed in like a tie and everything to go down to dinner? So we're gonna level up now, and leveling up is really fun. We are now level 7. Awesome. And that's a great level for handling the Bishop Alexander. Let's go to the Fort Joy Beach now and do leveling up. Yeah, that's my goal. It's to go on a cruise one day. It'll happen too. It's a beautiful spring day outside. Okay, so Shelby, so the first thing I like to do before leveling up is to see what we have as far as our skills, if we need any memory slots. I don't think we will need any memory slots for anyone. Everyone's pretty much got all their spells that they need. And there's no new spells that we really need to buy at this point in Act 1. We are almost finished with Act 1. So in this case, this will be a pretty simple leveling up. That was Losa. I didn't want to do Losa, but I'll do her anyway, since we're here. So does this give us a talent on this one? Nope. Okay. So basically at this point, I just want to level up their highest stat. Get that, you know, get her finesse up. Combat abilities. I think I'm going to put another point in warfare and just continue building warfare up so she can do that sweet, sweet damage. And that's it. Simple. Shelben? Shelben's main attribute, Shelben's kind of weirdly laid out here because he doesn't do hardly any damage. He is got a lot of wits. Oh, they are? Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, Damo, you should put some pictures up. You know what, Damo? Do you do Discord? Do you know and use Discord? Because if you do, I can send you a link. Then you can come join us. That outfit, I know. Nobody can take him seriously. It's a wonder that the enemies just don't start rolling around on the ground. You do? Okay. During the break, I'll send you an invite. My Discord is private. It's for patrons or for a few people that I have invited personally. Okay, so I'm just trying to think here. For wits, critical chance. So I think I'm going to put 2 points in intelligence here, and then I'm just going to keep going back and forth between wits and intelligence and memory as he needs it. Because he does do a little bit of damage when he has to, but for the most part, he doesn't do damage. He has one damaging spell. That's pretty much it. Okay, abilities. So I am curious about, I think I'm going to just put summoning up to 10 here. Yep, I think so. So we're going to do that. We're going to have a little surprise as a result, though. I warn you, it's going to be pretty funny. Summoning at 10. Good, because I can join your server. Is your server linked on your channel? So people can just click on your name there and go and grab your server. That's a level up beast. So beast's main attribute here is strength. I haven't been putting too much in constitution. I probably should, actually. But I need his strength up. So I'm going to wait till I get the strength a little bit higher. For him, warfare and hydrosophis are his skills right now. And then Ifan. Okay, that's everyone leveled up. That's wrong. Let's save, because I don't think I've saved the whole time I played this session. Mr. Buns! Mr. Buns! Mr. Buns wants to play. Mr. Buns likes you very much. Mr. Buns is actually a very gentle soul. Mr. Buns is learning to knit and crochet, and Mr. Buns is very, very fond of baking. Mr. Buns likes to make something with frosting on it. Mr. Buns likes to lick the frosting right off the cupcake. Yeah, but Damo is actually saying that because Mr. Buns is about to be slightly different. I'm not going to ruin it besides to say that. Okay, so let's go to our ruined castle here. Bacon! Mr. Buns is very partial to a bit of bacon, a bit of a rasher and some eggs. So we need to top up our source, and then all right, so we have all the source that we need, and at this point, let's waypoint to Amadia's sanctuary. Because because for the last time, we are going to do some buying and selling.
He looks up from his work and grins.
And actually, you know what? I'm screwing up here.
Help you?
Let me forget this. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, actually, is let's take a quick break. And then I believe there's nothing much else we have to do here. Let's take a look at the journal. The Voidwoken. Call him vermin. The burning pigs. Perhaps we will encounter them again at a later stage. I think we've done everything. Damo, have we done everything? The only thing is I don't think I found the gloves of the artifacts of the tyrant. If there are gloves. If there are, I don't know. I didn't find them. But I'm pretty sure we've done everything there is to do here on this island. So in the next section, in the second half of this live stream, we're going to battle Bishop Alexander, and that's a very tough fight. I've done it once with another party of 3 actually, and got my butt whooped. But let me go ahead and quick save here. And I will take us out here to, there we go, to me. So, this game is so enjoyable. I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. I really do. Because this next battle, woo, good times, good times. And then there comes the part on the ship. Oh my gosh, this is where it gets really exciting. Pink lemonade. That looks orange, but it's actually pink. So, is everybody excited to see us try and kick Bishop Alexander's butt? I'm looking forward to it. So, we're going to go to break now, and it'll be a quick break, maybe 10 minutes. Normally, I'll do a 50-minute break, but I want to get back to it, so it's basically going to be a quick break. I'm just going to run downstairs, get some pretzels. I'm a little bit hungry, eat a banana, and drink some tea, and then we're going to get right back into it without a whole lot of delay. Let's go. So, so I will see you on the other side. And oh, break. I forgot to change the, let me quickly do that. Change the break slides from Kettle Falls to Divinity. There we go. All right, I will see you guys on the other side of break. Enjoy the music. This music is so awesome. I'd love to have the song play all the way through, but we're on a time crunch because I want to get back to it. So we're going to get back to it. Hello, everyone. We're going to get back to it, and because it is time to boogie, to groove, to get the groove thing on, and yay! Hello, how are you doing, Light? Welcome. Yay, let's go. All right, so we're going to head back into the game, and we are playing Divinity Original Sin 2. And this is a voiced role play. And yeah, that music is music from the game. And I wanted to keep playing it, but I'm like, well, we got to get back into it. Let's go. So we are back from break, and we're going to head back into the game where we are playing as Shelben Riley Katte, a scholar summoner. Yay! And my name is Jessa, for those of you guys just coming in to chat now. And let's bring the game forth. Oh, this game. Oh, this game. I love this game. All right. So, where we left off was about to do some tantalizing buying and selling. But also, and you know, I'm wondering where, you know what? I'm wondering where Gareth is. Where did Gareth go anyway? I forget. Did I tell Gareth that we were going to meet him? No, because when I tell him we're going to meet... Where's Gareth? Oh, there he is.
You'll show your mettle soon, Squire.
Okay, so after we do this buying and selling, we're going to tell Gareth that we are ready to head out and try and take the ship that is owned by the Magisters that we're going to steal right out from their very noses. Let's do this. All right, so...
We were so afraid.
So this is Gareth. He's just walking. We saved him earlier. This gentleman right here who's walking through the bush. That dude walking through that bush right there, that's our hero. One of them. Anyway, let's go first into our inventory.
Get out of here now that Gareth's returned.
Yep, that's what we're hoping for. We're hoping for some good old getting out of here. Let's see here. 2 medium potions for Gareth. We could also use some more resurrection scrolls. We'll give him the poison flask. See if that taught us any new recipes. It did. Some dark pearls to sell. Amulet of the Deep. There's some runes here. Where am I putting my runes? Forget. Ah, okay. Backlash, we already know. An unidentified ring. And an unadorned belt. Oh, thank you, Heather. That's kind. It is pretty darn enjoyable, I'd say. That's for sure. So we're going to sell this. And I'm going to save those slots because those slots are for our resurrection scrolls, because I have a feeling that there's going to be more dying going on. That's all I can say. I just have a feeling that there's going to be more dying. Polished ring, 14 magical armor, plus 14 HP, plus 1 wits. I think you could use this the most. Hunter's Talisman, plus 1 finesse, plus 1 arrow surge. It's pretty good, but I think it might be better on him. I don't know. neither one of these I want to give up. I want that +1 huntsman on him. And on her, I really like that +1 finesse. And that thunder rune. And this doesn't have a rune on it, so we'll just pass it by. Immunity to stunned. This actually could be very helpful. And +1 constitution. Let's put this on. Oh, crap. Alright, let's see what Beast has. Immunity to stunned is pretty darn good. Constitution, pyrokinetic. Yeah, It's an RPG, yeah, it is. It is light. It's a wonderful RPG. It's got an incredibly enriching story. Yeah, and you're coming in at a good point because we're just about to finish Act 1, so you're gonna see a big battle. Unadorned belt. Let's see. No. 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 And this, he could use that. It's too bad. I really want to use this, but I just can't think of... There's really nothing... 17 magic armor. 12 magic armor. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pass that one by. It's just not so good. Okay, so I'm marking these all for sale now. And put our coin in our coin bag, and oops. Beast is down here. Beast being our buyer and seller. Okay, so that's everybody all nice and tightly done here. Losa needs those on her bar. And this enraged scalebook. Oh, yeah, I did keep it. Okay, so let's have her learn this. Because I thought of a time when that might be actually helpful. And we'll go over here to her skill panel. She hasn't got a room to put it on right now. She doesn't have the memory slots for it. So, we'll need to quickly go and respec her. But before we do that, let's see if Exter came up with anything more interesting to buy.
The young man has abandoned the maps and now prepares his armor with happy urgency. He sees you approach.
All right. Let's see if there's a better dagger. Better dagger, excuse me, there is. So we will buy that. Let's see about these boots. 13. Oh wow, that's too good to let up though. Excuse me. We just bought a bunch of stuff. Pardon me. This one I'm gonna buy for Ifan. That's pretty important. And I'm gonna reset his inventory and see. Combat dagger, bearskin armor, so just the same type of stuff there. Okay.
Thank you. Now with...
Alright. This dagger goes to Losa. The toothpick. Pick your teeth with that bad boy. This has finesse, bleeding. Alright, so I'll set this one here. And that one we sell. And then this goes to Ifan. So, now we have some runes to use. A flame rune, 3 of them. Thunder rune, dodging, we could use that for Losa. Venom rune. Telekinesis potion. Frost rune. Accuracy, dodging, critical chance. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go to necklaces and just buff ourselves up as much as possible. Over here in this leather, let's do manage runes. And we can insert... Ah, crap, it's not going to let me see my runes that are in the backpack here. Manage runes. And over here we can put in fire resistance, air resistance, poison resistance, water resistance. Let's go for poison resistance. That's something that's pretty common. And then, what else? Over here in his amulet, we could do critical chance, dodging, accuracy, movement. Let's do accuracy for him.
I'm glad you're back, sir. We all are.
And then Losa has a couple of rune slots that she can do here. Let's do Bearskin Armour. Charlene is in South Africa, so her time zone is... Oh, thanks, Charlene. So let's see, fire resistance. So I'm going to put this on her. She often gets stuck in fire. For that, on her gloves. And this music. Oh, this music is so nice, isn't it? I'm going to put... I'm going to do fire resistance for this too. I mean, I just really think she gets hit with that a lot. And I think that's it. That's all the runes we can... I think I've buffed us up as much as I can. I think it's time to go on with the, I think it's time to talk to Gareth. Let's do that.
Proud to have you at my side.
Glad you're back, sir. We all are.
You come at last. I'd no doubt you'd find your way to us, not after witnessing your bravery.
It's peaceful here, but I'll not be sorry to see the...
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, each character has a different instrument, yep. Shelben says, well, I'm glad that you could house us and keep us safe from those, all of the evil in the Hollow Marshes. I believe we're ready. I think it's time to try and take the ship.
I know you seek answers. I'll tell you what I can.
How did you end up finding shelter here?
We'd just landed on shore. Minutes later, Dallas sailed in on the Lady Vengeance, screaming like a banshee. We had no hope. Most of us were dead in the blink of an eye. She had horrors at her side. Shriekers, they call them. They still protect the harbor, firing pure death at anything that catches their eyes. The Lady Vengeance is still anchored there too. Lucian, save us from whatever plot Dallas is concocting on it.
We need to take that ship. What is your plan?
Well, I had a plan. Gratiana told me of weapons that could counter these shriekers. Purging ones that steal source from its host. I went to that armory looking for one of these wands, but Alexander's bootlickers stumbled in first. I found nothing but dust and blood. We've got to find a way to silence those shriekers. If we do that, the Lady Vengeance is ours. Freedom is ours.
Then freedom is ours. Because I have a wand. Shelben rifles in his pack and pulls out the purging wand, glowing with strange magical energy. It can destroy the street. It can destroy the Shriekers.
You do? But that's incredible. I can only imagine what ghoul-ridden depths you braved to find one.
Well, they weren't ghoul-ridden, but they were trompe-d'oeil-ridden. He was a nasty one.
I had no doubt. You bring me hope, Sorcerer. I'll gather the other Seekers and travel to shore. Meet us there as soon as you can.
Shelben nods. I have only one stop to make, and that is to Fort Joy, and then I will meet you there.
Gareth's voice echoes throughout the enclave with such command, it could rouse a fawn to action.
I love that line.
We move, Seekers. Now is the time to resist. The Lady Vengeance will be ours.
And before we move, let's do some shopping. Okay, nothing. All right, just want to check. I'm like, that's very, very thrilling. And this fawn, if I were one, would be very roused to action. But have you got anything I can buy, like, before we go? Like, anything? Nothing? Just, okay, I was just checking. All right, so all of this stuff now becomes available for us to loot the heck out of. And since we have Lucky Charm, we might find some nice things. Or we could find a bunch of empty baskets, but what the heck? You never know. Half the fun of RPGs is looting. Looting the heck out of everything that'll stand still and let you loot it. And I know that some of you guys did the same thing when you played. You went in here and looted every single thing. Don't lie. See? Lucky Charm. Worth it. The Seekers are going to leave all that loot behind, we're going to take it. Gareth does remind me of Captain Hook. That's true. Hey. Awesome, an encyclopedia. Shelben is collecting those. We do not need an apple. We're not hungry right now. Anvil. Ragged leather gloves. Exotic scimitar. What's that worth? 33? 45 damage? I don't think so. I don't think so, brother. Wizard mitts, chain boots, sword. That sword's worth a bit. Bottle of beer, well-worn chest, which we've already been through. As Shelben walks by Amadia's statue, the tears flowing from her eyes, he remembers her words. And feels strengthened. Okay, so at this point, we are going to take a little side trip for two reasons. One, because I feel like it's what Shelby would do. He wouldn't leave without freeing the other sorcerers. Also, because there's a little bit of information here that we need for Ifan in order to move Ifan's quest forward. And I will show you what I mean by that. Bye, Heather. Let's talk to Ifan. We haven't had a chance to talk to some of our companions for a while.
The air out here is a damn sight better than in Fort Joy, eh?
You move with the bearing of a soldier. Did you serve?
That I did. In Lucian's own army.
How did one of Lucian's end up as a lone wolf?
He presses his lips tightly together and looks away. There's a coldness in his eyes you haven't seen until now.
There's a reason I don't wear order garb anymore. But let's talk about those old days another time.
I understand, Shelben says, curiosity eating him up on the inside.
Now, let's keep moving.
Okay, but I want to ask him about the contracts.
The air out here is a damn sight better than in Fort Joy, eh?
How many contracts have you fulfilled? Now that Shelben has finally figured out that a contract is not just running an errand. More naivete that he had to let go of.
Ifan begins counting on his fingers and muttering to himself. This goes on for quite some time.
43, give or take.
I've had to kill a few here in Hollow Marshes, but that is way more than we've had to do even in these last few weeks.
Ifan nods ruefully and barks a laugh.
It's not a competition. It's my job. What else do you want to know?
What do you think of the Divine Order?
Not much, I'll tell you that. Why? What do you think of them?
There's nothing divine about the Order anymore, Shelben says loftily. But I have faith in what is truly divine. And he remembers his god's eyes, Rallic.
Faith got us into this mess in the first place. I'll wager it's not faith that'll get us out.
Oh, that actually cuts Shelben a bit.
Come on. Let's use brains and brawn to poke around. Our animal noses might be able to sniff out some blind spots in their surveillance.
Okay, well, I guess we can't really talk to him. I guess maybe I've already talked to him about that or something. Let's see, actually. Let's look and see what Shelben has written in his journal for Ifan. Oh, we did learn that already. We need to seek out a contact called Magister Boris. Well, we're probably going to end up killing Magister Boris, but there it is. So, we're going to go to the bridge because I think this might be the best way to get in. Yeah, there's a place over here if I remember correctly. Just out of curiosity to see if he has anything new.
You're back. Looking to add some weight to your rucksack?
See, it's magic armor, just some shields, a helmet that we don't really need. Oh, but we do need these resurrection scrolls, so let's take all of those. Oh, your offers insult me. Sorry. Oops. Okay, so let's split these up. Alright, and we all now have res scrolls. One for Shelben, and I mean 2 for Shelben and 2 for Beast. Losa has 2, Ifan has 2. Okay, so that should keep us relatively alive, more or less. Alright, let's head down and whoop some Magister butt. These fights are going to be very easy because we are very out-leveled, but I think it's poetic justice that the prisoners come back and free the others. Powerful now. After having spent weeks in the Hollow Marshes, or, well, let's say maybe 10 days or something it's been. And we come back full of confidence and vigor and strength. And good weapons. So we could do a whole bunch of fussing about, or we could just walk in here and whoop their butts. I like the walk in here and whoop their butts method myself. I'm very fond of that method. All right, so I'm gonna have I'm just gonna cast him on because I don't anticipate we're gonna take a lot of. Whoa! Mr. Buns? I've actually seen this incarnate, but it just surprised me. I'd forgotten about it. Okay. All right. Okay. So, Mr. Buns. You're looking, you've been working out? Look at him. Oh, crap. Woo! So, that's awesome. So Mr. Buns, it's Mr. Buns. So Shelben has reached the highest level of summoning that you can reach, which is level 10. This is what Mr. Buns is going to look like for the rest of the game. Shelben looks at Mr. Buns. He's staring at him in the background, and he says, Mr. Buns? The claws of this creature, the nails, the toes. Mr. Bun says, Mr. Buns is finally freed. I'm very glad to be freed of that tiny little personage and then that little rabbit. It was very headachy making. Oh, Mr. Buns stretches. Oh, yes, oh, finally. My true form. Oh, Mr. Buns is very, very happy. Mr. Buns really wants to play. Mr. Buns, Mr. Buns, Mr. Buns. He looks down at this man, reaches out. So the way I'm going to play Mr. Buns is that I can't do a deeper voice, plus I don't really want to. I think it's funnier if he keeps his original voice. But we will have him growl a lot. So it'll be like, Mr. Buns, Mr. Buns, Mr. Buns wants to play, Mr. Buns wants to play. It sounds like I have gas. So I've been trying to get Damo to do voice work with his characters, and he's like, no fear. Forget it. But see, Damo, if you do voice work, you too can also sound like you have gas live on the internet. It could be fun. You should try it. Anyway, he'll be like, Mr. Buns really wants to smack you upside the head. Mr. Buns loves you very much. Would you like a kiss? Mr. Buns grew up. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. So this guy is all of a sudden thinking that he wants a new job, and really his retirement is about come due. He's ready to truck off. Mr. Buns is like, oh, this is very, very ticklish. I love my tail. He shakes it a little bit. So he is now called an incarnate champion. Let's see what he can do. So 72 points this guy has of damage. Let's see what a battering ram does on him. Actually, you know what? Let me not do that. 77 to 84 damage. Holy crap. Wow. Mr. Buns is pardon my language, a badass. Woo, man. Yeah, this guy's going down in like 2 hits. Maybe 3. Yeah, okay. He's hurting. Magister Ranger up here. Used first aid on Magister Knight. So, Joe, what we're doing is we're doing some battle with some regular humanoids here. Mr. Buns is our incarnate. He is on our team. Thank God. And here's our team back here, Joe. Charlene just said, the man standing in front of him is the cake, and Mr. Buns is about to blow out his candles. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Okay, so Beast comes marching forward and he says, we're here to free the prisoners. You can battle us or you can die. Your choice. And he runs forward like and he's gonna use whoosh. I suppose die it shall be then. And we have Magister Inquisitor here. They're all gonna take some damage. We're gonna do a cloak and dagger. Actually, is there any way I can move her without? Losa, your movement points are so low. Where are you, Losa? You're back here? Okay. Can't really get anywhere, can you? Alright, well, I guess it'll be cloak and dagger as far ahead as we can. And Losa cloak and daggers right in front of look at that. And then she turns around and tickles Mr. Buns under the chin. Aren't you cute? And then, let's see if that gets us in range to, I hate when it moves my flurry. It's so annoying. It moves stuff in my bar. It drives me nuts. Anyway, It happens when she changes weapons. So let's see, backlash. Nah, nobody's close enough. I think we're gonna have to cast adrenaline in order to get enough in range here. So 2 action points here. Then we're gonna cast adrenaline to give us some more action points. So this is gonna be very enjoyable because we're gonna wreck these guys. Ah! And then we're gonna go to here. And Losa's gonna go, "Remember me?" Ah, you do remember me. Very good, very good. I'm Losa. And she's going to disappear into nothingness. The ranger is going to use Peace of Mind on the Magister ranger. That's a spell we could use. Good luck on trying to assassinate that incarnate champion. Very good luck to you. All right, so let's do tactical retreat. That will take us up here. The Magisters begin to get fear in their eyes. And we're going to take... I know what we'll do. I know what we'll do. Let's take our incarnate champion. Ifan looks at the incarnate after it came into being and goes, "Nice." And we're going to put him like right... Well, I think he'd do better right here. We're going to teleport him right over here. So he can all of a sudden cause some... Oh, look at him! Mr. Buns is like, "Ow! That ruffled my tail! I don't appreciate that, but thanks for the lift." And then I think we're going to... there really isn't anything else I can do here. I suppose I could encourage. Alright, so this Magister here, is going to cast Mosquito Swarm. I hate that spell. And Staff of Magus on Ifan. While our incarnate champion is going to cast Battering Ram, head all the way back here, and breathe some fiery pain on this one. Magister Inquisitor is in trouble. I will admit, she's not too happy. Shelben is going to start casting for all he is worth, which is a lot. I'm going to have Shelben move up here. It's going to take him 3 action points, but we need to give him some height over the battlefield. And so, nothing else to do on his turn. Let's see where she is. So she's trying to cast a healing spell and then buff herself up. And she's going to take an attack of opportunity that kills her. That was awesome. Mr. Buns is like, "Swipe! Oops! Did I do that? Oh, sorry. Sorry, I just wanted to give you a little pat upon the head and wish you upon your way." Mr. Buns is very sorry. Okay, so, let's see here. Whose turn is it? Oh, Beast. Beast, where are you? Oh, Beast is slowed. What a pain. Pretty sure Mr. Buns can handle this party up here. Beast can't really move very far. He could do some magic from up here. Let's cast Rain. Well, it'll also maybe take that oil away. Yeah, good. That's awesome. It took the oil away, so he will not have to walk through oil and be slowed. And then we're going to cast Winter Blast. Ah, crap. Not close enough. That sucks. Only thing I can do is move. And the next turn I can start freezing people. Oh, he's still slowed. Okay, Magister Ranger. Ow. You little piddly 19 points. Ha! Okay, so it's chicken time. What's for dinner? I do believe it's chicken. Oh man! She went for ruptured tendons and killed her before. Man, they're so weak. We kill them before we can even do the spell. Just kill them. Alright, Ifan is like, you're getting on my nerves. Let's cast Barrage on her. Doing a bit of damage, and then let's do Sky Shot. That will probably kill her. Outright, man. Yeah, anybody want some resurrection scrolls going cheap? Because I guess we're not going to need them. At least, well, we shouldn't speak too soon, though, because the Bishop Alexander fight, we will definitely need them. Our Incarnate Champion is going to, Oh, I'm sorry. Did that hurt? Oh, my apologies. And look at this. The peaceful music starts up again. La 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 la. It's so peaceful. So funny. I have a hangnail, so I'm just trying to fuss at this for a minute. It's driving me crazy. So, that's what I call battle. And, bye, Mr. Buns! Shelben says, I'd ask if everyone's okay, but, well, yeah. And so let's go ahead and loot the heck out of everything. Have a good evening. Bye. Oh, look, an egg. Thank you for coming. Here's a key, which we don't think... Well, we might, so let's just take it. Better safe than sorry. Sorry, I should say. Nail bomb. So this is going to be a whole lot of fun looting, and it's really just payback time. So Joe, did you follow that one a little bit better now? What I'm doing right now is I'm just looting. I'm kind of scrolled out a little bit so I can see more of the screen. Lucky Charm, yay! Lucky Charm is a skill that a character can get that allows us to get some surprise, nice loot. Okay, so and you're getting used to our party here. Shelben, Beast, Losa, and Ifan. Yep. It doesn't take too long. You start to figure it out pretty quickly. It's not very hard. It's just a lot on the screen, you know? All these different things on the screen, and you're like, what do they all do? You know, stuff like that. Hopefully you're finding it relaxing. Or somewhat. I'm laughing a lot. That's probably not very relaxing, but... We're gonna get a bunch of stuff and sell it. The nails are really important. Oops, I didn't want to go there. Sorry about that, Shelben. Yeah, we don't touch the body parts. There is a part that in the game that I don't like that you would not like either, and I'm not even going to mention it. It doesn't pertain to us. We don't use it. I know your gaming proclivities well enough to know you would hate that, as I did. Okay, so we're just doing happy looting. What we're going to do is free the prisoners that are being kept on this island. This is where we first landed when we first came to this island. This is called Fort Joy. They kept us prisoners. So I'm going to grab the rope. I'm grabbing rope and nails. Opening the shelves and grabbing all that. The nails make lockpicks, which is why I'm grabbing them all. Since we ran out last episode, I don't want to run out again. The rest of this stuff I'm gonna just sell. Oops, I didn't want to pick that up. I wanted to loot it, not pick it up. They do, and you just saw it when I picked up that sack. A little red. Here, I'll show you. I can't. The next time I pick up something heavy, you'll see. But yes, they do. Some things I'm skipping because don't need them. Here we go. So here, this sack might make us over encumbered. Yeah. So you can see that icon looks like a heavy weight over him. Means that he's got too much to carry. And over here, 117 pounds out of 100 pounds. Yeah, the trick is really to try not to pick up too much, but in Skyrim, I know that's quite difficult. So... Shelf? I just find this looting to be relaxing, to be absolutely honest. I like doing it. And I want to move through this area kind of quickly if I can, because I'm hopefully we can get to Bishop Alexander before the session is over and before he falls asleep. Okay, so that's pretty much that. We are now, Shelben turns to his party and says, "We are here to defeat all of these Magisters. If they fight us, we fight back. If they surrender, we allow them to. However it is done, we free the prisoners today. Is it agreed?" The party looks at him and says, "Yeah." Losa says, "Sure, Shelbs." Ifan says, well, he doesn't say that. He says, "Agreed." We walk in the front door like true people and not like cursed prisoners. We have no sorcerer's collars. So this is locked. So much for walking in the front door like true not prisoners. Losa says, "I've got this." Losa is going to lockpick this. And Shelben overhears a conversation.
Sorcerers are like the Divine's children. If you're harming them in here, we'll...
You'll do what? You're weak. Only we have the will to do what's necessary. Goodbye.
I demand entry. You can't hide what you're doing forever.
This is nothing to do with the Paladins. Go and tell your Grandmaster that.
It's everything to do with the Paladins. You sully the Divine's name with this place.
The Divine would want the world free of Voidwoken.
Sorcerers are like the Divine's children. If you're...
Through the heavy doors, Shelben can hear the words. He listens carefully. He turns to the party and says, "There's a paladin in there. He's trying to find out what's going on, and they're keeping him from viewing everything that's happening in Fort Joy. Let's go in. We can help him. Perhaps he will also help us and stand by our side." Shelben and Beast pull open the wide doors, and with confidence, his shoulders squared, Shelben walks into the corridor.
Sorcerers are like the Divine's children. If you're harming them in here, we'll...
The Magister turns to Shelben as he walks in and yells, "Intruder!" And the battle begins. Yes. So this is a huge battle with a lot of, well, I mean, not huge, but, you know, there's 5 enemies in here, maybe 6. And Joe, the red circles denote an enemy. The green circle denotes a friend. We want to not hurt our green circled friends. Over here are 2 archers. I believe there may be some... yeah, there's 2 Magisters over here just out of sight. But they are activated. They know we are here. This is Magister Captain Triple. So you can see above him that his... he has 72 gray. That's physical armor. 30 blue. That's magical armor. 97 health. We have to take away his armor before we can damage his health. The sound is clacking. I don't know what's causing that problem. I don't hear it on my end. If you, yeah, it's kind of small, but it doesn't really matter. All you need to know is that they have some armor we're going to have to chew through, and that's why I'm making the decisions I'm making. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is, as always, is we're going to conjure up Mr. Buns. We don't have anything to conjure him in, so we will simply conjure him. Cool if I could. How much is Dimensional Bolt? I'm gonna do Dimensional Bolt here on him, hoping to get a surface that I can conjure Mr. Buns on. Was that water? Electrified water. Well, that'll do. Let's conjure Mr. Buns on electrified water. So, oh, he's still just a water infusion. He's immune to air damage. Okay. And Mr. Buns is feeling quite irritated. He's going to... This guy, now you can see here, we've already chewed through some of his magic armor, so we can do a lot of damage here with this. Mr. Bun says, "This might tickle." Wow, that champion is so cool. And then we're gonna smack him. Wow! Did you see him? He did this. That was awesome. Beast says, "Save some for me!" And he goes running forward. I'm gonna let this guy take care of these guys here, and I'm gonna have Beast run as far as he can in this direction. We're gonna take on these two over here. Oil flask. That means that slows us if it hit us, which it did. Gosh, that's quite a throw. Which is annoying for Losa, but I think Losa is going to use Cloak and Dagger to get out of that slowed state, like so, and move her very far over here. Alright. And now you can see her ready to attack. And she's going to attack this ranger here. Using up one action point, taking down all of her armor. We're then going to cast Adrenaline as always. And the first thing, because we might be able to take her down. Yeah, we should be able to take her down in one complete. As well as this one too. Let's battle stomp both of them. Being behind them, we'll knock both of them down and take them out, and then kill this one. And turn complete. Ifan is over here. Ifan's going to use Cloak and Dagger. I mean, not Cloak and Dagger. Tactical Retreat to get up high so he can do more damage with his crossbows. A bit of dropout. Okay. I do not know what to do about that. If you guys refresh, can you still hear it? Because if everyone is having the same problem, then I'll try restarting the game. Let me know if that's the problem. I mean, if refreshing doesn't help. Okay, so Ifan is going to, we're gonna do Ricochet here. One of the few times that Ricochet might actually be useful. Yeah, doing 70 damage to both of them, and then we're gonna cast Encourage on Beast. and Ifan. Magister Ranger is going to do a bit of damage to him. Oh, and here comes a swordsman. Because it may be a problem with the game, even though I'm not seeing any problem on my end. But I can, if it still gives you guys a problem, I'll stop the game and restart it. Okay, so I believe this guy should be able to, Losa, they're fine. So I'm gonna send, our good friend Mr. Buns over here, use all of his points to get over here. And just basically scare the heck out of these guys. Paladin Cork is over here. He's doing some damage on this person. Yep. He's coming for Beast. And it's Shelben's turn. So Shelben, I'm going to move forward. Where's Shelben here? There he is, all the way back there. All the way on his lonesome. I'm going to move Shelben 2 action points forward here. And then I'm going to have him buff up Mr. Buns, as if Mr. Buns needs buffing, but there you go. Yeah, I definitely don't want there to be crackling in our stream here. So if it continues, let me know. Okay, so there's Beast. Beast is like, I think I remember you. I think you're one of the ones who put the chains on me. I don't appreciate that. How about, and I'm gonna cast Enrage on Beast. I'm going to cast Enrage on Beast, and I am going to do a, I'm just going to haul off and hit him. Yeah. Oh, attack of opportunities, man. Beautiful things. Stop hitting him. You're annoying me. Okay, Losa. Losa's over here. It looks like, oh, yeah, let's go for her. So, unfortunately, I haven't got enough action points to do anything. And she's too far. Yeah, I've only got 2 action points because I used adrenaline in the last turn. So... this is not of any use right now. I'm just gonna save her points. I just don't really see anything else I can do with her right now. Alright, he's going for Shelby. Ouch! That hurts. I don't like that. That's very, very unpleasant. Let's do barrage here. From high above, we should be able to do some good damage to several of these people. Killing her effortlessly. That gives us 2 more action points. I think that we should teleport Mr. Buns right here. Excellent. Mr. Buns is like, ow! Watch my tail! Watch the tail! I mean, watch the... I forgot Mr. Buns' voice for a second. Mr. Buns, watch the tail! Watch the tail! Watch the tail! Okay, so, he is now in range. This is so enjoyable. He is now in range to, do a whirlwind attack. Doing some serious damage to this guy. This guy is now really hurting, and we're going to take him down with battering ram. Knock down. Roar. Miss. You sucker. Paladin Cork. Woo! I don't know what he just did to set all that on fire, but whatever. Shelben is now hurting. Well, maybe a little bit. Is he on fire? Not too bad. I think I'm going to move Shelben up top. Shelben is slowed because he was standing in oil. He and Ifan are now sharing the same spot, kind of close and comfortable there, but whatever. I'll move him over here. There we go. Alright, so that leaves this guy here. I think it's time to start casting totems. I'll put a totem in fire right there. To maybe help with this person over here. Alright. Attack of opportunity. And Beast. Beast and this gentleman are doing one-on-one battle. Beast says, I don't like your face. And he's doing critical hits like crazy. 37 to 41. I'm just looking to see what does the most damage. And I think it's just basically. B says, I said I didn't like your face. Losa is going to finish off this unlucky person over here. She's going to come up behind here. It's going to take us 3 action points to get there because she hasn't got a movement skill open available. She hasn't. Her cloak and dagger is not yet off of cooldown. We're going to do I think she might be able to just kill her outright. Yep.
By Lucian's swords, these Magisters are madmen. You are right.
Losa says, I'm quite all right. Thank you.
I'm glad to hear it. It was good to have you on my side. We showed those maniacs what's what, eh?
Good. Yes, we did. I'm Losa.
He pauses a moment to wipe a thick mixture of sweat.
I still can't believe they had the gall to attack me. It's high treason to go after a paladin like that. We're divine order, gods damn it. Our superiors will be very interested to hear this.
Losa says, I know that you are paladin, and you are some very brave men. Good knights, I understand, though I've never met one myself. But I'll tell you, if it took you this long to figure out that the Magisters are bad news, you must be in your entire, order must be frightfully naive.
I wouldn't be so certain of that. They've got most folks on the mainland properly fooled. I never would have believed what goes on here until I saw it with my own eyes.
Well, now you see.
But we've stood about talking long enough. And this place is no roadside tavern. It's certain death if we keep lingering.
Well, perhaps for you, but as you can see, we can handle ourselves quite well. Where will you go?
First things first. I need to get the lay of the land inside Fort Joy. I was sent here to make an official report on what exactly goes on here. I don't intend to run away now.
Well, as you can see, we are going to be taking down every Magister. We're freeing the prisoners. You can help us. Or you can be on your way.
After that, though, and without the Magister's help, there's nowhere to go but the hollow marshes. They say they're haunted, but I don't believe in bogeymen.
Well, they're a little safer. We've been in them for the last 10 days. Well, I suspect you'll be fine.
I was once told there's an old harbour on the far side of the island. And where there's a harbour, there may be a boat.
There is a boat. We have seen it. Shelben says, Yes, we've seen it. It's just off the north shore. If you can meet us there, you're welcome to travel with us, friend.
I must be off, and so should you. Best of luck to you. You deserve better than this place.
We agree. Thank you. All right, let's save here and continue showing these Magisters what's what. So it's getting a little bit late. We're going to do one more battle, And then, unfortunately, we will not be able to get to the Divine today. Everybody's running around. But we'll do it next week. Absolutely. But first, we'll loot the heck out of everything. And, so I'm going to grab this. I'm not going to do too much looting on camera. I'll do some afterwards. If I remember. But we really want to go down here to this area. Let's open this chest. Because down here are some Magisters, and one of whom has some information. So this is going to be a difficult fight. Well, possibly, because we have to get through this door. And I don't think we can summon. Oh, we can. Brilliant! I wish I could get him to open the door for us. I don't know. Let's see. The Magisters all of a sudden start looking quite nervous. Thank you, Charlene. Okay, so let me change the camera angle a little bit here. Alright, so let's see if an incarnate can unlock a door. Can he do that? No. Oh well. Would it be funny if he just did the whole battle himself and just laid waste to everybody? So I think I wanna do these archers. They're the most problem because they can shoot through this gate. He moves so slowly. Yeah. Oh, and there's a source hound over there. Right here. But I wouldn't be surprised if he can solo everything in here. Okay, so we're going to cloak and dagger. We're going to have to move to 2 action points. So I'm going to move ahead just as far as I need. There we go. And we could backlash. Let's see if we can get to somebody on this side. We cannot. Okay. Let's try cloak and dagger right here. There we go. Then let's cast adrenaline again, as always. Get close so you can see what I'm doing there, Joe. And then go ahead and backlash is only 1 point, so I'm gonna do that instead. Doing a lot of damage on him. And then how many points? I only have 2 points left. He has no armor, so let's cripple him. Might kill him. Yeah, just yeah, that's the thing. The cripple does so much damage. We're so over. And there goes this one down. Beast is like, open the gate! Open the gate! I'm gonna have him. Oh, he can't because it's locked. We might not have a key, do we? Oh, we do. Good. All right. Magister Boris cast nail bomb grenade. Kind of hard to see. I apologize for that. All right, that leaves Ifan. Gonna just scoot over here to Ifan real quick. And I'm going to have him tactical retreat, possibly, to here. Let's see if I can get him up here. I can get him there. And he can move to... Can't reach destination. Oh, that was annoying. I thought I could... That's about as far ahead as I can get him. Okay. But he can. Who can you hit from here, if anything? Can you hit anything? Ricochet? Aw, crap. Target is out of sight. Well, that was a waste. Can you ricochet here? You can. So I'll go ahead and hit her. She's gonna use shields and run across. I'm trying to... Let me see if I can get the camera a little bit better angled for us. A little bit higher up so you can see everything. This is an awkward camera angle. Alright, so that leaves our incarnate here. He's going to battering ram. Nope. Let's go to here. He goes walking by everybody. Takes an attack of opportunity, but that's alright. Let's cast Whirlwind and get these two. And I think that's it. Attack of opportunity! I love those. There goes the poor dog. Uh-oh. Beast is taking a little bit of damage. Shelben is going to cast right here a totem. And let's just have him move forward a little bit. Maybe one action point because he's really far out of the battle. And then cast Encourage on himself and Beast. The blood totem kills the dog. And Losa, who's just here on these battlements, is going to come down here behind this Magister. She's actually in the wrong spot to do a stab anyway. I'll just put her there. That gives an attack of opportunity, which is what I was hoping for. And she's going to go for Beast. Beast is thinking, yeah, you're going to have to do better than that, sister. Let's do Enrage. Critical damage. She is now crippled. Ifan is still above. Let's see if he can see anyone here from his particular angle. No. I really put him in a bad spot. I'm going to have to just spend a lot of action points moving him. It's a pain, but there it is. He is hasted, so that helps. Alright. So let's do our incarnate here. I'm going to have him do some major armor damage. This guy is so dead. This is Magister Boris, who may have something very important on his person for us. We'll end his turn. Attack of opportunity, down he goes. Oh, I love attack of opportunity. When it's on our side. That is. Let's cast a... It looks like we just have one more enemy. This poor woman right here. We'll cast a Soul Bond, and we might be able to take her down ourselves. Nope. But now she goes. Mr. Bun says, "Oh, that was so much fun. That was just so much fun. Oh, my horns are itching. You know, I could use a good bath. I really could use a good bath. I love a good bath." Okay, so that was that entire battle. Let's go forth and conquer. I'm just gonna loot these guys, and then I think we're gonna be done for today. Don't need an eyeball. Thank you very much. I love how Mr. Buns is walking in between them, like they're all just marching around. The prisoners see these people come through, and they're just like, "What in the heck?" This gigantic thing, and they start to cheer. Yay, we're saved! We're saved! Okay. Let's read this crumpled note. Just outside Fort Joy, aid awaits for the Silver Claw. Tell Ben Mez to seek a trader named Zaliskar at the lip of the swamps. Zaliskar will be waiting with smuggled weapon for his mission. Awesome. Let's talk to Ethan about that. See if Ethan has anything particular to say.
The air out here is a damn sight better than in Fort Joy, eh?
I bet they smell terribly. Absolutely. After being all that, they haven't had a bath.
To his temples.
Lila, stop screaming. And so, yeah, I bet none of them smelling too pretty. Let's finish up this part here. Okay, just doing some looting. I have several mods in, one of them, the most important being the camera mod, which allows me to tilt the camera like this. Things like that. Alright. Shelben walks to the top of the steps of the keep, where they spent so much time and so much misery. He says, "Beast, let them know. I haven't got the voice for it." Beast bellows in a roar that reaches from the one end of the camp to the other. And he says, "You are freed! Fight with us if you will! All Magisters must surrender or die! You are free!" If anybody was if anybody was sleeping, I think I just woke them up. And with that proclamation, we will end this episode, this live stream here. Keep in mind that I'm no longer doing episodes for the live stream. I'm just going to put the live stream up in a Divinity Original Sin playlist, so you can see the whole story unfold from beginning to end. I think it's less confusing that way. Let's go ahead and save the game so I can say goodnight to you. You guys are all awake now. I hope that wasn't too awfully loud. And Joe, you stayed. I hope you'll come back and keep giving it a try, because it's just fascinating. It really is. Okay, so let's go here, and I'm going to quit the game. Yay! You guys, oh, my desktop is very pretty. I'll show you my desktop. Look at that. Isn't that nice? It's my desktop right now. Very pretty. Okay, so I will now put myself back up on screen. So I might say to you that I'm so glad you joined me for another wonderful live stream of Divinity Original Sin 2, where Shelben goes back to where he was captured, held against his will, didn't even understand that he was a sorcerer, and now he comes back in his full power, or at least as much as he's gathered so far, understanding that he is truly Godwoken to free all the prisoners. And then they will go and take on Bishop Alexander, the true enemy, the reason why this whole Fort Joy exists. We'll do that next week. Next Friday, the 27th of April, we will be here at 1 p.m. Pacific. 2 p.m. Pacific. 5 p.m. Eastern and 9 p.m. GMT, and I will see you guys then. And I will have you guys listen to some music on the way out. For those of you guys going to bed now, sleep well. For those of you guys going to dinner, like me, eat well. And I will see you soon. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, the 21st, for The Sims 2 in Kettle Falls with everyone in a nice full chat room. I will see you guys then. Morgan, Charlene, and Joe will hopefully be there during different times. The mod team will be there because I'll need extra mod support to get through that. But I want to thank you guys so much. Patrick, thank you for joining me. Dent, thank you for joining me. Joe, thank you for joining me. Charlene, thank you for joining me. Morgwin, I saw in here earlier. Thank you. Damo and, gosh, everybody. All of you guys. Thank you. Yep. We all have to be. I'll say happy birthday to you tomorrow, Left-Handed Crafter. If you come to the stream, I'll say happy birthday to you. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Enjoy the music.